everybody, I'm Nastya Kovalova. This is Design Tour and we continue our exciting journey into the wonderful world of Azerbaijani design. Today in our program, we will find ourselves in the very heart of the architectural bohemia of Azerbaijan and find out what will be fashionable in interior design. We will also tell you the details of the exclusive Italian design branch meeting. Good ideas start with conversations, especially if these are conversations within the Baku Design Talk. The request for an event where professionals could share experiences and discuss trends in architecture and design has been around for a long time. The grand event Baku Design Talk by Design Tour, which was held in the luxurious, iconic building Fairmont Baku Flame Towers, was the answer. We are now in the Fairmont Baku Flame Towers. It's the visiting card of our city. We hope that everyone will like this event, as the idea is very interesting and very interactive. There will be an open mic and everyone can participate. Representatives of the architectural industry and guests of the event who are interested in development were comfortably accommodated in Nizami Genjavi Ballroom. The backstage design tour platform, decorated with Italian furniture from Collezioni Italia, perfectly fit into the interior of the main hall of Fairmont Baku Flame Towers. It was here that the designer, secretary of the Union of Azerbaijani Architects, my co-host, and host of the backstage platform, the incomparable Şeyda Novruzadeh, received guests during the evening. The speakers of Baku Design Talk by Design Tour were the leading representatives of the architectural industry of Azerbaijan. Nijad Nusalov came to share the experience that Reflect Architects company acquired during the work on the Eastern Marketplace restoration project. Believe me, there were pretty challenging tasks. Nijad, what kind of difficulties, perhaps challenges you have faced while implementing this project? During the restoration of the Eastern Marketplace, we really encountered some difficulties. First, the market continued to work when we started development. Secondly, there were some difficulties in the technical and construction processes. I would say this is a structurally complex building, and plus some unforeseen moments and nuances begin to come out when we begin to destroy it in certain places. But in general, I am pleased that we did a great job with this project. Farid Kachaev spoke about the interior design of the showroom for a company engaged in glass production. On the example of a case from Farid and FQ Partners, one could understand how architects should act when choosing non-standard design solutions. Farid, what challenges did you face while designing this project? Since the company we made this showroom for is a glass manufacturer, we wanted to give new solutions, new perspectives, and new technologies. As part of this, we encountered some technical problems, which we coped with perfectly well in the end. Elchin Gadimov, commercial director of Pasha Property Management, was a much-anticipated speaker at the event. His company is known for its large-scale serious projects. One of them is the Knightsbridge complex. The well-known world-famous company Chapman Taylor was responsible for the design of Knightsbridge. They own a large number of buildings in the city of Baku. The beauty of Knightsbridge is not only in its appearance, not only in the perfectionism with which architects and designers approach the execution of this residential complex, but also in many technical parameters that distinguish this building. For example, air conditioners in the building are located in an advantageous way on the roof, which saves the facade from a large number of air conditioners. It also relieves residents of the lower floors from their noise. The way the windows are positioned, future residents of Knightsbridge apartments will get plenty of daylight and make the most of their interiors. Elchin Gadimov talked about the nuances and details without which a modern high-class residential complex is impossible, so it was really interesting to find out. For example, about the anticipated showrooms based on the Knightsbridge residential complex. The beautifully executed showroom creates an impression of projection, evokes emotion, and helps future residents imagine what their life in Knightsbridge will be like. There we could find out details about the construction of the city's iconic objects, Flame Towers, from Fairmont Baku's PR manager Leila Jabarova, and from the Flame Towers architect himself, Barry Spencer Hughes. Well, who else could tell that initially 4 towers were planned and they were supposed to be golden in color? There's no coincidence that we held this event in the hallmark of the city of Baku, and I in turn spoke about Fairmont, of course about Flame Towers, how everything was built, how everything was intended. I think that people have learned about those facts that no one knew about, and I hope everyone liked it. Honorary partners of the event, leading Ukrainian companies, perfectly fit into the concept of a professional club. Dmytro Dmytruk willingly shared the colossal experience of his own company BAS in designing and creating home cinemas. Why is it? Who needs it? What nuances need to be taken into account when planning home theaters? What are the trends in this field? We think that the home theater can be a highlight, a gem of any project, because people, when they build a house or a hotel, they want something special in it, something to enjoy and something they can show off to their friends. Donna Company is known in Europe as a manufacturing company for which nothing is impossible. They also had something to share with the audience. Donna is valued for the impeccable quality of the design projects brought to life and the incredible collections of furniture created in collaboration with famous designers. An Italian product designer came to us in France, and when he saw our edge weaving, he said it was just perfectly done. "Where did you find such seamstresses?" he said. "Give them to us." Of course, this inspires us a lot and gives us such a constant push forward. With our own production and our own manufacturers, we implement any project with love without any problem. And we have our own designer pieces of furniture, which are very beautiful. Kitchens, tables, sofas, a soft area and beds for both children and adults, quite a wide range. We will expand it, and I have one such dream. I would really like to have a product created with the Baku designer in our collection. By the way, very soon the Donna Company will open its own conceptual showroom in Baku, and it seems to us the architects have been waiting for this event for a long time. An exclusive photo zone with a unique concept by the creative company Sensum by Amapola attracted special attention at the Baku Design Talk, where it was possible not only to take spectacular photos, but also to enjoy an exquisite cocktail by Martini brand. Also that night, guests were served by local wine brand Misari and Kronenburg. The format of the Baku Design Talk event is oriented towards a professional community. But how can such an event be complete without a guest of honor? It was the Italian ambassador to Azerbaijan, Claudio Taffuri. Is an event of this format important for designers? Definitely, it is very important for designers. At this event, I saw incredible energy, wonderful emotions, felt the vibe of this country. I'm excited to be here. Throughout the evening, our special journalist Sheyda Novruzadeh was not sitting idle on the design tour backstage platform. She managed to talk to designers and architects about what design tendencies they see nowadays. So we are here with leading architect Samir Ismailov. Samir, good evening. What are the top trends in design that you would highlight today? Today there are many modern tendencies in the field of design. One of these remarkable trends is, of course, Japandi. It is very well received by our public, maybe because it is quite warm, cozy, comfortable, and at the same time, of course, it's modern and stylish. Basically, it's quite a minimalistic style. Yeah. So it seems to me that the future trend is still for this style, at least for the next few years. Nowadays, in my opinion, modern and classics dominate. Basically, all that is being discussed at today's event are trends. The world is moving towards simplicity, so if in the past, for example, the ceilings were decorated, now they are flat and the colors are soft. While the most significant trends in design are environmental, first of all, everything leads to natural materials in terms of quality and texture. I mostly use natural tones. Natural materials are very actual, and I would say rounded shapes are also very relevant this year, which creates harmony with the environment, and I like it very much. It is worth mentioning that there was no lack of topics to discuss during Baku Design Talk by Design Tour. The professionals were talking about interiors, architecture and urbanism, and of course about the actual event. At last in our country there are such events. It is very useful. I hope the field and coverage will expand. For you personally, what is the advantage of an event of this format? This is a great opportunity to share our experiences and past missteps with young aspiring designers so that they don't have to repeat them. I really like the venue for this event. I like the ambience. I think this is a great platform for young designers to take their inspiration and example from established designers and architects. I really enjoy it when we meet with our friends and colleagues in a nice place where we can talk in a relaxed manner and share some experiences. Thank you, Design Tour, for creating such an atmosphere for us. I believe that this kind of event, firstly, it is a great networking, a wonderful platform for communication. I thank each of the organizers of such an event. It is very important. Thank you very much. For those who were not able to participate in the Baku Design Talk, you will find more information and useful tips on the Design Tour project's social media pages. After all, the Design Tour is about constant growth and development. No one left the Baku Design Talk event empty-handed. Someone got new contacts, someone gained invaluable experience, and someone won in the lottery and received valuable gifts from the event partner company Collezioni Italia. Honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised with the quality of the event and its organization. Firstly, it is very nice that there is a professional club of architects and designers in Azerbaijan which connects industry professionals. I think they should know each other, communicate often, share experiences, and this will only help us to see many new beautiful projects in our beloved city, in our country. These types of events are important for Azerbaijan, for our market, for young architects to exchange experiences with each other. That is why such platforms are very useful. Design Tour is probably the fourth event we do. We are always very excited, and I'm very glad that we met Nastya. Such events are held, we are getting educated, and I think we should do that more often. Well, as long as there is a demand for a professional dialogue, all we can say is watch out for announcements of our upcoming events. Such was the professional discussion today about design and architecture, but I'm pretty sure that in Baku there is so much more to talk about. Coming up next, Italian Design Brunch with the exclusive Italian brand ESTRO Collezioni. Let's discuss everything you need to know about bathroom furniture. Bathroom design is hard to undervalue. In fact, this is the place where we start our day. That was the topic of an exclusive meeting of the designers with the founder of the Italian brand ESTRO Collezioni at the luxury hotel Fairmont Baku Flame Towers. There is no better location to hold an exclusive professional gathering than Fairmont Baku Flame Towers. Equipped with everything you need for business meetings, Fairmont Baku Flame Towers welcomed the leading designers of Azerbaijan who visited the Italian Design Brunch to meet the Italian brand ESTRO Collezioni. I think that the bathroom in the house or in the apartment is the most essential place and it should be the most comfortable. That is why we give such solutions so that people relax there, so that they feel comfortable and cozy. The design of the bathroom is very important for the interior in general, so we start with the bathroom in our projects, in our planning decisions. We care about functionality in the first place, you're right. It's not just about appearance, and we solve it successfully in our projects. I mean, we elaborate all the details in the bathroom considering everything a person needs. If it's about an apartment or a house, that's one context. If it's about public spaces, that's different. First and foremost, attention must be paid to details, because details create the appearance. Italian Design Brunch was dedicated to these topics, and the main guest, of course, was Ala Tereshchuk, the owner of an exclusive Italian brand, ESTRO Collezioni. Tell us more about the history of your brainchild, ESTRO Collezioni. How did it happen? The ESTRO Collezioni brand was registered in Rome in 2020, and the company was founded by me and my partner Paolo Ciacci, two ambitious professionals who have been working in the design and furniture sectors for many years. We have a serious background. I have another company in the furniture business, and Paolo worked for a long time as a product designer in Singapore, in the Arab Emirates, in India, and our aesthetics matched. But above all, our dream of having our own furniture collection was the same. And now we are talking about furniture because we love it. And although the company is still quite young, it has already gained respect in the market because ESTRO Collezioni bathroom furniture is the synergy of the latest trends, modern technology and the deep philosophy laid by its creators. The bathroom is also a room of your home, which can have an individual design that can be brought into focus with the furniture. The collection has interesting forms, and our idea was to create a product that would be relevant now and remain timeless. And on the other hand, we wanted to create a provocative design with a contemporary influence that would evoke emotion with its shapes. Such a philosophy resonated without a doubt among the designers who attended the brunch. I really like the brand ESTRO Collezioni because their furniture is self-sufficient, it fills all the space. If we take the ESTRO Collezioni furniture, the room itself can be calm and the whole interior is created by one company. In my projects, I try to do everything custom-made. I order to my own measurements, and this brand gives us designers the opportunity to order furniture to fit our sizes and change the color schemes, so it's very cool. In this case, the uniqueness of ESTRO Collezioni brand lies in the fact that all the elements of the collection are perfectly combined with each other because of the tradition of manual Italian production and the use of natural materials such as marble, natural wood and metal. I like the fact that there is a very harmonious combination of different materials, metal, marble, wood. In terms of functionality, this is a very good brand, and in terms of design too. There are different shapes of mirrors, I really like that. First of all, I have noted for myself the diversity, the possibility of doing the same thing a little differently. And secondly, it is clear that this brand is not for everyone. This brand is for those who are at the top of Maslow pyramid and have already realized why they should start their day touching brass, marble and natural wood rather than some other materials. The approach to the process itself, the natural materials, marble, wood, and the return to the classic style of making products from solid natural materials. Again, to make it all serve the customer, and I like their conceptual lines. Yes, they paid a lot of attention to details, you can feel it, you can see it, and it is obvious that they treat their own business passionately. I really liked it. Concerning this brand, I would say it is obvious that they have their own style, but it's not quite what I'm close to. I have a slightly different way of seeing design, but surely there will be designers and people that will like it and use this brand. To my eyes, it's more like Art Deco and luxury style, and our clients of recent times are choosing both luxury, modern, and Art Deco. I mean those kinds of styles, so I think it will work. We will definitely work with this brand and use their models. Designers were curious about whether the brand has plans to expand to the Azerbaijani market, and I of course addressed this question to Allah. We have a lot of projects going on right now. First of all, there is a new model that we are already designing. You always have to look ahead to grow, so my next trip will be to Tbilisi, Georgia, then the States, Miami and New York. We have an agency in New York. This is what I'm talking about: constant development, constant evolution, constant growth. Yes, we are very pleased that ESTRO Collezioni will be introduced to the Azerbaijani market soon, as we have a partner, Collezioni Italia, which we are very proud of. Italian Design Brunch suggested a light and relaxed atmosphere in a circle of beautiful people who are enthusiastic about their work, and symbolically was held the 8th of March. Of course, despite the fact that today is 8th of March, we dedicated our time to this beautiful event and met with designer friends, with guests from Italy, and I think the day went great and successfully for me. We liked it very much, of course, and we wanted to be frequent, to meet more often with colleagues we do not see, and you are given very useful information. More often, that would be great. Besides all this, we expand our horizons and learn a lot of useful new things, and even though it's in the morning, the whole day after is productive. Basically, everything is great. It was a pleasure to be among colleagues, among friends. It was also a rewarding meeting, and it's wonderful that you're having your event at such an exquisite hotel like the Fairmont. I would love it to continue forever. The Italian Design Brunch with ESTRO Collezioni has been easy and informative, and will undoubtedly still benefit its participants. The end of February in Baku was marked by the highly anticipated presentation of the winter issue of Azeri Observer magazine. Diplomats, ambassadors, heads of major companies and holdings gathered at the incredible Fairmont Baku Flame Towers Jazz Club for the presentation of the new edition. Ambassadors of the European Union, Jordan, Chile, Morocco, Argentina, Bulgaria, Slovakia, Kenya and Egypt were spotted at the party. During the official part of the event, the founder of the magazine Arslan Abbasov and the heroine of the winter issue's cover, United Nations resident coordinator in Azerbaijan, Vladanka Andreeva, greeted the guests. The party was held in a warm and friendly atmosphere, which was highlighted by Sensum by Amapola, Savalan and Astoria companies, the partners of the presentation. This winter, the Mugam Center hosted a big event, Fashion Week Azerbaijan. The event featured social shows and fashion shows of talented Azerbaijani couturiers. Design is not just about the functionality. A good design evokes emotions. And the design tour doesn't leave you indifferent either. See you next time!